Hello, my name is Robin Tamanaha. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist here in Orange County. So, today, what I'm going to talk about are mood trackers, pretty much what they are, why we use them, and how we use them in treatment. So, a mood tracker is exactly what it says, it tracks your mood. However, it also tracks other things. So, the main part is a person will, most of the time, there's apps now where some people do use like the old school paper logs, but oftentimes someone will log on to the mood tracker app and then select the emotions that they felt that day. The one I use with my clients, it not only includes like the person checking what emotion they felt, but the intensity that they felt that emotion on a scale from 0 to 4. 0 being it they didn't feel it and it didn't affect their day at all, to 4 as in it was as severe as it could have been, or it really altered their day and changed how they went about their day, what they did, or it prevented them from what they could have done or had planned to do that day. So it includes those emotions like angry, irritable, to even some of the symptoms like impulsive or maybe being verbally or physically aggressive. So it includes a very long list of both symptoms of emotions and behaviors. And also, it will track it. So a person will log on each day, and then over time, will get a sense of the main emotions that they're feeling and the patterns of it and how long it stays. If it changes in any way where the person's mood will go down and they'll be very, very depressed, to it spiking up where they're super happy or irritable, or we call it manic or hypomanic. And also, it also keeps track of experiences. So when I work with those that are living with bipolar disorder, I work from a social rhythm therapy approach, which is pretty much like a person's mood states are actually connected to their daily activities, which in a sense are the experiences. So sleep, stressors, even good things like achievements, conflicts in relationships or with family members or with friends. So specific experiences that could also have an effect on the person's mood. Even menstrual cycle is also part of it too. So getting a picture of that, all the patterns, when things occur, especially when it comes to the experiences, I think it's very common to not really know, like, not only how you felt 3 days ago, but exactly how you went about your day. Like, did you get good sleep? Was your appetite okay? Was there any specific stressor, whether it was something that lasted like 5 minutes to something bigger, like a conflict with a loved one or a friend? So it's nice that it just keeps a record of that, which is super helpful for therapy and just overall lifestyle and managing the diagnosis. So when it comes to the why, it's pretty much for us therapists, in order to diagnose, we not only look at the symptoms that someone experiences, but also the timelines of it. So if it's bipolar disorder, are they experiencing these symptoms for 4 days versus at least like 7 days? Are they hypomanic or manic, bipolar 1, bipolar 2? And then also too, when we factor in the experiences, sometimes like things can kind of blend together and can get somewhat confusing. So let's say someone had like a specific traumatic event. Well, if it's a certain time of year, and they only experience like symptoms those time of year, or they're experiencing more like anxiety experiences and symptoms, then is it actually a mood disorder, or is it more something related to anxiety? So it also helps us get a very clear indication of what the correct diagnosis is and also how to intervene. So, like I said before, when it comes to social rhythm therapy, we will try to get clients to a lifestyle or a daily routine that is more balanced. And the purpose of that is because that's how to go about managing bipolar disorder. So we will know how to intervene when it comes to sleep and what the issues are there. Is there some alcohol or drug use involved? Because that can play a factor, not just on mood, but actually getting sleep and good sleep. So it pretty much helps us with that, so that the person can carry this into their future. So mood trackers, it's not something that you just do like in therapy. It's something that someone can continue to do throughout their life, because things change, life changes as well. So it's super helpful for me. As far as what I do with my clients, it's pretty much what I start with in the beginning, because I think overall it's just important to get this picture, and then it also helps the person learn more about themselves and what their routine is like, and kind of where they would like to alter things, or where they would maybe like to fit in more calming things, something to decrease maybe their school stress, their work stress, or sometimes it also even kind of gives us a little indication and a little more information when it comes to the person's relationships, because that is also a huge part of bipolar disorder and mood in general. So hopefully this was helpful. Little disclaimer: this is in no way a substitute for therapy. If you are interested in therapy, definitely find one in your area by doing like a Google search. If you're in or around, or you actually want to commute to Orange County, I'm in Costa Mesa, so you can also reach out to me. Last thing, I didn't say the app I use. The app that I'm a fan of, that I think is pretty well-rounded and holistic when it comes to including everything when it comes to mood, is the DBSA Tracker. It's through the Depression and Bipolar Support Alliance. It's a free app on, if you have a smartphone like an Android or an iPhone, definitely you can download that and check it out if you'd like. However, I would recommend that this is something that, to get the most benefit, would be something you would use while you're in treatment with a therapist, to really look at it, because we can also look at the report and do graphs of this state to this state to really see what had happened with the mood and why. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.